Welcome to this 2024 Anzac Day edition of the City of Burnside Highlights. Now, unfortunately, our Mayor is unwell and she's asked me to step in today and run you through these highlights. Tomorrow, the 25th of April, is a National Day of Commemoration in Australia and New Zealand for victims of war and for recognition of the role of the armed forces. ANZAC stands for Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. Soldiers in those forces became known as Anzacs. Anzac Day is a commemoration of the anniversary of the landing of Australian and New Zealand troops at Gallipoli, Turkey, on the 25th of April 1915. When Great Britain declared war against Germany for its invasion of Belgium in 1914, Australia and New Zealand, as dominions within the British Empire, regarded themselves automatically also at war. So at dawn on the 25th of April 1915, the first of approximately 70,000 soldiers from the Allies landed at Gallipoli. For the next 8 months, they clung to the land that they had captured before eventually withdrawing at the end of 1915. Both sides suffered heavy casualties, with over 11,000 Australians and New Zealanders being killed. We speak of an Anzac tradition, meaning the ideals of courage, endurance and mateship that are still relevant today, and we take time to honour that tradition. Now, there will be 3 dawn services within the City of Burnside, approximately starting at 6:15 in the morning. There's one at Kensington Park, RSL, on the parade, one at Beatty Street, Linden Park, RSL, and at the Rose Park Memorial on the corner of Prescott Terrace and Alexander Avenue. And I'd certainly welcome you to attend to remember the fallen in all wars, lest we forget. Of a general note, I've got 4 updates to share with you today. The first update is to give you some advance notice of our very popular native plant giveaway. Over 1,000 plants have been grown by our biodiversity volunteers with Trees for Life at the Shed Nursery, and you can register your interest now online for orders to be taken after the 31st of May. The community engagement on our open space layer is now open. You will also receive a letter and a survey form in your letterbox for you to fill out and provide us with information. The engagement is also available on our Engage Burnside website. Now, this open space layer connects with our city master plan and will help council manage our parks and reserves and help us balance the many growing demands being placed on our open spaces. It's important that you have your say, as it will impact you and our future generations. The third update I'd like to share with you today is nominations are now invited for the City of Burnside 2024 Environment Awards. You can nominate individuals, groups, schools, organisations and local businesses that have demonstrated a commitment to effecting positive environmental change within the Burnside community. The nominations form can be found at the website. The fourth and last update is we are now officially rolling out new 40-kilometre zones across the City of Burnside. The new speed signs are starting to be installed this week, beginning in the Dulwich area. Please check in our Facebook page to see if your suburb speed is changing. I'm very excited personally to see this initiative coming to fruition, as it's one of the key actions that Council embraced to improve community safety across the city. Now, as a final thought, the Mayor has also asked me to mention she was unable to cut the birthday cake at Dulwich's at Linden Park last Sunday as they celebrated their 50th birthday. Now, just a bit of history, they began in a small shop in Dulwich, hence where their name came from, and then moved to Linden Park on Devereux Road, next to the chemist and post office. It's a much-loved store where you can buy handcrafted goods for gifts or just to enjoy, made by local cooks and craftspeople. May they continue to prosper for another 50 years. That's all for today, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you.